My latest reproduction helmet, which as you can see is a Polish winged hussar lobster tail, or Szyszak, or more correctly a Zischagge, but I'm not going to pronounce that, thank you very much. So pretty much in form a standard European lobster tail helmet, or a Dutch pot, with its two-piece skull joined down the centre, fluted halves, pointed top knot, nice lobster tail, hence the name of course. And of course it has a sliding nasal bar, as you would expect, and you can see a line of rivets which run around the circumference and of course around the cheeks as well. Now the purpose for those rivets is not decorative, even though I do think they look rather nice. It's to hold on the peak, hold on the tail and the wings, etc. But also on the inside there is about a 1-inch wide leather strip. Now to that leather strip is sewn the lining, because as you can see this particular helmet is lined, as is my client's want. So we have lined cheeks and a lined skull. At the moment the skull lining is empty, it's deer skin. Now in the day you would undo the lace here at the top and you'd pack it full of hay, straw, stitched linen, quilted linen, whatever. But basically in the field, I'm sure back in the day you'd filled it with pretty much whatever you wanted. Now I've been faithful to the original. As you can see, that's this here, which is a photograph of the original, which is one of the members of the guard of Augustus the Strong, which is about 1670 I think, which is interesting because this helmet of course fell out of favour by the mid-17th century during the English Civil War, because we didn't need it anymore, because we were done and dusted by 1650, 1651 from memory. But they were obviously crated up and shipped by the thousand across the continent, where they fought somewhere else. So some of the examples of these helmets have probably seen action in England, Ireland, Russia and even Sweden. Fascinating. Anyway, the wings, as you can see, have simply been applied. The only real difference between this and a normal Dutch pot is that hole there, because that is shared normally by the suspending leather strap for the cheek. So it's just really that which I find interesting. The skull is obviously really solid and the wings are very thin. These flutes here, or swages, are obviously to give rigidity to the very flimsy wings, which are largely cosmetic, but of course they have to be thin, so if the wings are struck or if the rider is dismounted, because remember this is a cavalry helmet, then they bend out of the way and not break your neck. So if you'd like one of these amazing helmets yourself, then have a look on the website www.nigelcarren.com. Thank you.